In the Faculty of Creative Arts and Screen Media, we pride ourselves on providing a practical learning experience. This approach is applied to all of our practical modules, everything from ideation and development through to production and post-production. In order, I suppose, to guide you or help you along the journey, we have a really strong lecturing team, and everybody who's on the lecturing team is working in industry. So we have industry practitioners teaching you skills and knowledge within your chosen discipline. During your time with us here in Griffith College, you will have access to audio equipment, to video equipment, to a variety of lenses and cameras and studios, be it photography studio or broadcast standard TV studio, and dedicated labs for post-production, for image grading, for mastering, for processing, and darkroom facilities. But I suppose the main reason that you have access to this high standard industry equipment is so when you leave this program, you are industry ready. When working within the creative industries, you're never going to work alone. You're always going to work as part of a team. So networking and developing the skills to collaborate with others are really important. And in order to help you achieve and develop these skills, we've introduced a practical work experience placement where you go out, you work in industry, and you develop a professional network. When you produce a piece of creative work, it's really important that you get it out into the world, that you show people what you have created, and that you feel confident in your ability to show that and to explain what you did, how you did it, and why you did it. And for that reason, we have an end of year graduation showcase. You can invite family and friends and industry professionals to come and celebrate your work. For our film graduates, that comes in the form of a screening of the work in a cinema, and for our photography graduates, it's a standing exhibition. So if a practical collaborative approach mentored by industry practitioners is of interest to you, we're here to help you become the filmmakers, content creators and photographers of the future. In the Faculty of Creative Arts and Screen Media, we pride ourselves on providing a practical learning experience. This approach is applied to all of our practical modules, everything from ideation and development through to production and post-production. In order, I suppose, to guide you or help you along the journey, we have a really strong lecturing team, and everybody who's on the lecturing team is working in industry. So we have industry practitioners teaching you skills and knowledge within your chosen discipline. During your time with us here in Griffith College, you will have access to audio equipment, to video equipment, to a variety of lenses and cameras and studios, be it photography studio or broadcast standard TV studio, and dedicated labs for post-production, for image grading, for mastering, for processing, and darkroom facilities. But I suppose the main reason that you have access to this high standard industry equipment is so when you leave this program, you are industry ready. When working within the creative industries, you're never going to work alone. You're always going to work as part of a team. So networking and developing the skills to collaborate with others are really important. And in order to help you achieve and develop these skills, we've introduced a practical work experience placement where you go out, you work in industry and you develop a professional network. When you produce a piece of creative work, it's really important that you get it out into the world, that you show people what you have created and that you feel confident in your ability to show that and to explain what you did, how you did it and why you did it. And for that reason, we have an end of year graduation showcase. You can invite family and friends and industry professionals to come and celebrate your work. For our film graduates, that comes in the form of a screening of the work in a cinema, and for our photography graduates, it's a standing exhibition. So with a practical, collaborative approach, mentored by industry practitioners is of interest to you, we're here to help you become the filmmakers, content creators and photographers of the future.
Hello and good afternoon. Welcome to Love in Common. My name is Sasha Shame and I'm your host for today. Yes, they want me all over the place. Get ready to the horrible, terrible, tragic, absolutely barren love lives of today's unfortunate souls. Our seeker will be speaking with 3 potential love interests in hopes of finding that one true love. And so, let's start introducing that star of the show. Me. Not really. Instead, we have the lovely Shauna coming to us from a kingdom far, far away, looking, searching desperately for that evasive one true love. Here we go.
Hi, I'm Shauna. I'm from Galway. I'm in second year film in Griffith College. My ideal date is playing pool and talking their ear off with my amazing dad jokes. I say that my personality is like friendly, creative and outgoing. I think I'm good at photography and art. I really like doing embroidery and sewing. Usually people get surprised when they find out that I'm scared of balloons. If the person doesn't like animals or if they're a picky eater.
Welcome to the studio, Shauna. How are you feeling tonight?
Well, you know, Sasha, I was feeling quite ecstatic, quite excited, until I got a glimpse of one of the suitors. Unfortunately, one of them are ginger.
Oh, no. Well, you know, actually, just on that, talk to me more about these deal breakers and icks that you mentioned.
I mean, if you're a picky eater, like I like to bake, I like to cook. You know, if you're not going to eat my food, you know, just get out. And if you don't like animals as well, that's a complete deal breaker. You might as well just leave now if you don't like animals.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like you're setting up some tough hurdles for our dear suitors. I mean, if they can't meet them, well, that will be quite a shame. Such a shame, really. Sasha, shame indeed. Speaking of suitors, let's introduce our suitors for tonight. Our first suitor is Joey. Joey, darling, tell us about yourself.
Well, I'm Joey. I'm from Crumlin in Dublin. I study in Griffith College full time, and I also I love writing and playing music, and I am that ginger.
Ah, well, we found our culprit already. Hopefully, she won't hold it against you for too long. What sort of music do you like to play, Johnny?
I love all types of music, but mainly kind of indie, and then I love listening to rap as well.
Very good. And where do you work?
I work in Forbidden Planet on the Keys. It's like a comic book shop.
Wonderful. Well, as an avid reader of comic books, that gets my stamp of approval. Our next suitor is Stelios. What a great name. Tell us something about yourself.
Well, I'm from here in Dublin, but I'm half Greek and half Irish.
Oh.
I'm a full-time student in Griffith College, film student, and I work part-time.
Oh, very good. Where do you work?
I work in Calvin Klein.
Very good. That means he dresses well in the bedroom. And what part of your, tell us about your family in Greece.
My family is actually from a small town outside of Thessaloniki, up in the mainland.
Very good.
So my holidays are very boring.
Ah, you've seen all the wonders of the world people go to Greece for, and you're probably missing the heat right about now, though. Well, thank you so much, Stelios. Our last contestant, our last suitor is Christopher. What have you got to offer our darling Shauna?
My undivided love and attention.
Very good. Do you have any other fun facts about yourself?
Well, my name is Christopher and I'm an alcoholic.
Hi, Christopher. Everyone behind the camera is mute. It's fine. Wonderful. These are our tonight's victims. Shall we start immediately? I think we shall. As tonight's theme is the world of cinema, Shauna here will need to dig deep to find meaning in their answers. Hold for test cards and gloves. I didn't want to put nails on. So, Shauna, I hear you have some questions. I'm sure you want to know which superhero the guy is. Whatever. Let's hear your first question.
Okay, so what is the most romantic movie moment that you secretly believe you could pull off?
Ooh, suitor one.
Well, I think in Spider-Man 1, when Spider-Man hangs upside down in the rain and kisses Mary Jane, I'm pretty sure I could pull that off.
Okay, suitor two.
My romantic movie moment would definitely be Titanic. I do believe I could sink an entire boat and then die on a door.
Okay, suitor three.
I feel that the dynamic love story between Romeo and Juliet, their combination of scenes, especially at the end, would definitely suit a relationship.
Okay, so... Okay, we have an athletic sort of guy and then two suicides. Stunningly disappointing. Shauna, darling, what do you think?
Suitor one, I think it's a really nice answer, but just a little basic. Suitor two, I think I prefer that answer a bit more because, you know, I end up single and can get rich off the necklace, you know?
Exactly.
And then suitor three, I don't think I have a comment for that.
Yeah, I think Shakespeare kind of said all there needed to be said in that regard. All right, let's move on to something more profound and personal. Shauna, next question.
What is your guilty pleasure movie?
Suitor one?
Well, I think it'd have to be Madagascar 1, an animated classic. I grew up watching it quite a lot on DVD, and I ended up learning pretty much all the lines from it.
Suitor two?
Mine would probably be Daddy's Home 2. It's my favourite Christmas film, and I love the song at the end.
Okay. Suitor three?
I think 10 Things I Hate About You really strikes me in my heart.
Very good. That really gave us a clear picture. Don't be alarmed, Shauna. We still have one more question. We need to dig deep here. All right, fellas, ladies, one last question to decide it all. Shauna?
If your life was a movie genre, which one would it be and why?
And honey, if you say documentary, you better explain yourself. Suitor one?
I think mine would have to be a comedy, because even with the darkest moments of my life, there's a lot of comedic things going on around us.
Suitor two?
Mine would probably be a drama because everything's falling apart at the moment, and that's why I'm here.
Okay, suitor 3.
Such bland answers, gentlemen. I would say a stop motion.
Do you want to expand on that, suitor 3?
No.
I respect that boundary. All right, darling.
So, suitor 1, love a nice, funny ginger guy. Suitor 2, a little dramatic, giving kind of desperate, you know. But you know, who doesn't love drama in their life, you know? And then suitor 3, I don't think I have a comment for that. It's kind of giving red flag a little bit.
Yeah.
Just a tiny bit.
It seems suitor 1 has wooed you away from the ick of his hair color. Suitor 2, a bit more moody, morbid, but maybe there's something exciting there. And suitor 3 has left you speechless. Well,
I mean, if suitor 1, like, you know, if it's dark, I think I can deal with it.
and that's all that matters, is what you do in the dark. Here we are. Did we really learn anything about these men? Up to our darling Shauna to decide. Shauna, how are you feeling about this?
I'm not gonna lie, Sasha, I'm a little disappointed. Just a tiny bit. Like, I mean, there's a ginger one, and then there's a Greek one as well, you know, I just...
We're veering into very dangerous territory there, Shauna. let's focus more on what they said, and
I mean...
and there is a lot to say about what they said.
I'm just a little underwhelmed, you know.
We've got ginger jester, moody man from the Mediterranean, and suicidal alcoholic. Ugh. We're almost there. Hold on, darling. Any last words from our suitors? Joey, any last words?
Well, if you want someone who has hustle, loyalty and respect, you should choose me.
Hustle. That means he has money. Loyalty. That means he'll give you his money. And respect. That means he'll be okay with you taking his money. Stelios, any last words?
I have 2 rescue dogs at home and 46 kittens.
A man open to a big family also means he probably has quite a bit of money. Now, Christopher, any last words?
I guarantee that I'll do everything in my power to protect Shauna from every balloon that ever faces her.
Wow. And that's speaking to her deepest fear. And how better to protect someone than with a lot of money? Fab, let's cut it there. So, darling, Shauna, which one do you choose?
I mean, they all had great answers, but I have to say, Sasha, I've a thing for the alcoholics. So I'm gonna go for suitor 3.
Well, I wouldn't have chosen any of them personally. But, Shauna, down the end there we have your 3rd suitor, Christopher. Oh, look at that. Young love. Let's all hope it lasts, works out. You get the idea. All right. All of this is making me feel sick, so I gotta go. See you next week for some more Love in Common.